Hey, I'm Dave Knight with the Dave Knight Real Estate Team, and we love helping people buy and sell homes. Today's question is one that we get quite a bit from sellers that are going to be looking to sell their home. And the question is, do I have to do an inspection before I sell my home? So people will ask, Dave, do we have to do an inspection? Do we have to do multiple inspections to get our home ready for sale? Do we have to do a termite inspection? Do we have to do a physical inspection? Those are great questions. The general answer is no. As a seller, we don't have to discover future problems or problems that currently exist. So we don't have to hire an inspector to do a physical inspection to find out what those problems are. That's what the buyer is going to do. A buyer's responsibility is to discover problems that exist with the property. As a seller, our job is to disclose that which we already know. So for an example, let's say that we have our sewer line snaked once a year because where it goes to meet the city line, there's root intrusion. And we've had the company come out, the sewer line company come out, we've had a plumber out, we've dealt with these issues for the last 10 years. We know that that problem exists. Well, that's something that we know, and we need to pass that on to the buyer. We need to let them know that once a year the sewer line has to be snaked because of root intrusion. That's something that we've got to pass on. Now, if we haven't had any problems in the last 10 years, we don't have to have a sewer line company come in and inspect it. That's the buyer's responsibility. So we just have to disclose that which we know. Buyers have to discover. Sometimes we'll recommend doing a termite inspection. We don't have to, but sometimes we'll recommend that just because we assume in most cases that buyers are going to ask for the seller to take care of those termite if there is any current termite damage, and it kind of just gives us a number to know what we're going to be negotiating with. That's the only reason we would do that. Now, some cities, like Pasadena, for example, have what's called a Pasadena City Occupancy Inspection. So some cities require an inspection to be done by the seller. The purpose of the program is to maintain the quality of housing here in Pasadena. So in that case, a city inspection is required. So if you're selling at certain parts of Pasadena, not all parts, for example, Chapman Woods in Pasadena is in county jurisdiction, isn't required. So other parts of Pasadena are required to do a city inspection. The city comes out and just checks to make certain that work is done with permits, that there's no peeling paint, that the water heater was permitted. So do you have to do inspections as a seller? As a general rule, no. However, some cities, there are those requirements. So each situation can be different. So feel free to give us a call when you're thinking about selling, and we can help you figure out what, if anything, you have to do to prepare as far as inspections go before you sell your home. Hopefully this was helpful. Make it a great day. We'll see you on the next video.